Today, we're talking Marvel Studios' She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, and so much more. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Andre. This is What's Up Disney Plus, where we talk all things Disney Plus.
Marvel Studios' She-Hulk, Attorney at Law follows Jennifer Walters, an attorney who leads the superhuman law division at her firm, GLK&H, as she navigates the complicated life of a 30-something who also happens to be a green, superpowered Hulk.
We caught up with the cast and crew of the series. Take a look.
Hey everyone, I'm Ginger Gonzaga, and we're going to tell you everything you need to know about She-Hulk, Attorney at Law.
She-Hulk, Attorney at Law is about Jennifer Walters, a woman who is trying to balance a career, her family, friends, and turning into a Hulk.
I think what I love most about Jen is that she's actually very fallible. She kind of struggles to be powerful and to own her strength.
What's great about this show is that it really occupies a space that the MCU has yet to explore at this point.
We really lean into the comedy that's been established initially in the comics, but now really hunkering down on comedy for the MCU.
Yes. No.
We've got a half-hour legal comedy. We've got action, suspense, classic MCU characters.
Since we are working at a superhuman law division, we are forced to represent superhuman characters from the comic books that you've never seen in the MCU before, and they get to be on our show for the first time, and we have to represent them as attorneys and paralegals, and it's very funny.
Well, I hope that they think it's funny, and I hope that they enjoy the kind of irreverence of the whole thing. And I also hope that it prompts questions and discussions about the expectations we put on women who are in power and all of the ways that we judge someone or speak to them differently or make assumptions about them based on how they look.
People who have, been watching Marvel movies, and though they like them, have felt they weren't really being represented and they haven't really felt seen by Marvel, that when they watch this show, that they now feel like this is something for them and that they do feel seen now.
I hope that fans, first and foremost, have fun, laugh, escape the troubles of the day, and have a really great time. And if, at the end of the day, they have some interesting undertones to think about, such as what it means to be a woman walking through the world, and what duality of self is, and how your interior life is influenced by people's perceptions of you, that's just icing on the cake. You can watch Marvel Studios' She-Hulk, Attorney at Law now streaming on Disney+.
And now here's what's new. Marvel Studios' Thor: Love and Thunder is a Disney Plus Day premiere, streaming September 8th only on Disney Plus.
Experience Obi-Wan Kenobi: A Jedi's Return, the Disney Plus Day premiere of the behind-the-scenes documentary about the making of Obi-Wan Kenobi, starts streaming September 8th.
It takes courage to make your own path. Mija, a documentary from Disney, is streaming September 16th.
Emmett Kortolak stands at 3,750 feet and dates back 3 million years, but that didn't stop Alex Honnold from climbing. Watch the first known ascent of the rock in On the Edge, streaming soon.
Grab your capes and get ready for a superhero duo like no other. From Dan Povenmire, the co-creator of Phineas and Ferb, Hamster and Gretel is now streaming. And you might just hear a familiar voice.
Experience the nation's most iconic landscapes as you've never seen them in America's national parks, narrated by Garth Brooks, streaming August 31st.
Witness the world's elite adventure athletes as they break barriers in Edge of the Unknown with Jimmy Chin, a 10-part series streaming September 7th. Warm up your pipes and get ready for a living room concert with the whole family, because brand new sing-along versions of fan-favorite movies are streaming exclusively on Disney+.
That's right, you can sing along to Walt Disney Animation Studios' Moana, Encanto, Tangled, and Beauty and the Beast. And that's not all. 2017's Beauty and the Beast and 2019's The Lion King are also now streaming on Disney+.
We hulked out for Marvel Studios' She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, and so much more. That's our show.
Jenny, what's happening?
I think we're in a sing-along version of What's Up Disney Plus.
So I think that means we should sing? Be sure to head on over to Disney Plus to stream all these and more. Yeah.